going. We're recording. Here we go. This is No Game Scientist. This is our first look at Atomfall.
Oh, you're in the console menu of the game.
Click the console menu. Awesome. How do I get out of this now?
Usually the tilde.
Yeah, it's control tilde. No, it's just tilde, not control tilde. Some games it's good. You have to press control as well. Anyway, enough of that.
That's silly.
So this is the first time playing the game. Haven't started it yet. It only came out a couple days ago, so you know.
Kind of our attempt at first impressions.
I think we're gonna go with Survivor. This sounds like basically the normal setting, right?
Yeah, and I think you can individually tweak things later if you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna confirm for now. I might. Yeah. So it can be changed from any time from the game settings. Awesome. So this is just
the pride of Britain.
Let's go through this first because.
Picturesque Lake District. The state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
I think I appreciate this is.
Has nothing to fear. The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
I'm a sucker for
more complex than was
that
at first
transatlantic radio
understood.
voice.
No military expeditions into the area
Yeah.
have been lost. Where did you get
Yeah,
such an idea?
I do like it a lot of the time too.
Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are
And so the
monitoring
premise is
situation,
there's some
and I
kind
would
of
urge
radiation
everyone to
fallout.
remain calm.
Yeah.
And they kind of just
The situation
quarantine
in
that
Cumberland
zone.
is well
Right. Right. But I think I'm gonna turn the game down once I didn't mean to skip that entirely, but.
Is anybody there? I need help.
I'm gonna want to turn the volume down a little bit. There we go. Can I do that now? Because as always, the volume is always just a little bit too loud to start with. Let's just try 60 and see. What I do think I appreciate is I don't know exactly when the game is set now, but the event that goes bad actually just happens in the 1950s. Part of what's weird about Fallout is it's like a deviated timeline that like they went toward retrofuturism as like an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you wind up with a very bizarre future that doesn't always entirely make sense.
Where's Dr. Powell? I think I'll be all right. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me.
Yeah, so the plan right now is to play this for a little bit now,
But I could trust
and
you.
then I'm going to stream it over the next week.
Listen.
Probably finish it during the week. I've heard it's only about 15 hours long,
The
so.
quarantine zone around the wind scale atom
I will
plant.
be doing the same off stream or off camera at least.
Only way to wind scale is through the interchange.
We'll see if we can throw some kind of review
Like
together.
God. Well,
It's
you'll
kind of a
never get
new
in.
step
There are
towards
people.
content outside of Let's Plays.
People.
And I also
If you escape,
think this might be one of the newest games certainly I've played.
I've lost so much blood.
Yeah, like we're usually
Here, let's turn
with our
it down
Let's
a
Plays,
little
we're
bit.
not entirely current because we take a long time to play them.
Yeah.
There should be
Because this
supplies
isn't
nearby.
our only gig.
Alcohol and rest.
But this will be one of the few times where we're like barely on top of it.
Yeah.
Hurry. Please, a bandage. Please help me. Hurry, please.
Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh, well.
What a start.
What a start. I accidentally.
You gotta commit. You
I
said you're gonna
accidentally,
stream this. You gotta
Yeah,
commit.
I know. Controls. So X is to take things. Okay. B is crouch.
That's odd.
A is jump. At
I
least.
mean, I'll probably be playing this with mouse and keyboard because that's just the kind of person I'm playing.
Okay, so I can kick with L1. Or
Oh,
L trigger. Wait, what's that called?
left bumper.
Left bumper. There we go. I couldn't think of what they called it on the 360. Okay.
mean the
Cloth.
Xbox Series S and X.
Did I say 360?
Yeah.
I think they just call it the Xbox controller now, but yeah.
Yeah, because I still think they're gonna come out with like one more gen, but I would not be surprised if like after that they go the Sega route. I'll be honest. Well, so much for crafting a bandage for that guy.
I didn't know that. I think I saw a button and I just pressed it, which was not the move, but you know. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can get in there.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been
Okay. Just malfunctions and opens for us anyway. No power. Okay. I'm gonna save it here. I'm probably gonna save scum, so not like completely, but just like I'm gonna save frequently because. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to take these guys out. I don't think there's.
No, I don't remember the discussion, but like, can you? Is there a stealth like skill level? I guess. Or can I just go?
Okay, well that wasn't that difficult. It's clearly meant to just be like a training thing. I thought it might be a little more challenging to get out of that than that was. I wasn't, because I don't have any weapons, so I'm like, am I even gonna be able to fight? Can I read that? Yeah. So, Powell, don't think about going back outside. Dismiss. I'm going to dismiss that. Like I said, that bloody radio is useless in the zone, and fixing it will be the death of you. Outlaws are sniffing around now. They might have spotted me on my last trip. I have to go one more time. I think the key card is finally working, and I don't want to forget where the damn place is before I can try it. I'm back by morning. Stay inside. Okay. So, I think that scientist mentioned Dr. Powell at some point, but it's one of those things where I'm gonna feel like there's stuff to find everywhere, so I'm gonna look, and there will only be stuff occasionally, which is the point, right? Like a class. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else I can find. Am I supposed to go this way or the other way? No, let's see what's over here. Because I want to get as much as I can before I leave here. Oh, that's neat. I'm not going to sit here and read these, but that's neat. I like that it actually has comic panels that you can read through. It's like a... God, what's the... I can't think. Buck Rogers. Some of those old school fantasy or sci-fi magazines, comics. Yeah. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You hadn't said anything. I want to make sure I didn't lose connection. All right, let's see. Can I go this way? No power. Okay. This might be something I come back to because it feels like these doors, unless these doors are just like here for show, but
Set dressing,
yeah, because it's. I don't feel. Do I have stamina? Because I feel like I'm able to run. Yeah, okay, there's stamina down there. Or it looks like a heart rate thing. Okay, yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that's a neat opening.
That's gorgeous.
Slattendale. Yeah. And then I like the aesthetic of the map. I'm not sure it's going to be the easiest to read at all times, but at this point, I like it. Although I guess if we unlock more things, then it would be easier to see the things. But Oberon must die.
Oberon must die.
All right. Cool. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Okay. I'm kind of seeing what others have said, that like it kind of points you in a certain direction, but doesn't like fully hand you all the pieces. I would like to find a weapon. It's a little unnerving not having one right now. Gotta say. The melee does feel pretty good. I will say. Like, I don't know if it's like super advanced by any means, but like it for a first-person Fallout style game, it feels good. Okay. Well, there's a weapon. Ooh. Single shot shotgun. Not ideal, but it'll have to do, okay, of course. I'm not entirely... I kind of wish it had like an alternative fire button for the throwable, but this'll do. Okay, I do like that design though. Just like, oh, there's a little thing I can crawl through here, and then it spits me out on the other side of it. But if I bypass it, I just have that little bridge. But now if I go that way, it like has a nice little flow.
I'm seeing, like, I just like how bright everything is.
Yeah, that is something that was a real detractor from like the Fallout games a lot of the time. They kind of did away with
filter on everything,
especially in 3. They did away with some of that in 4, but it still kind of has a dour look to a lot of it. This is not something I can get through.
Yeah, and that's just, I think, a product of that gen, PS3, PS4 gen is like, well, more particularly the PS3 360 gen was like, there were a lot of post-apocalyptic kind of drab colors. You know, Gears of War obviously had like very much browns, going for that like Black Hawk Down kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And then Fallout, both 3 and New Vegas. Is he looking at you? Yeah.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into a
what's
big
that
fight.
number down there? Is that your heart rate?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice. I almost thought I got stuck on that texture. I guess I'm in an outlaw area here.
I think there's some homies on your left behind that building. Alright, while you sneak around and step away for a moment.
Okay.
faster. Hey! Income!
All right, who'd you fuck up?
These guys, I failed at sneaking up on them, but we're gonna
Sorry,
try
it
to.
took a little longer because all 3 animals were sleeping with Louisa on the bed. And I was like, I have to document this, or she'll be mad at me. You understand?
Yeah. No, I. Okay. I don't think I have any ammo though. Oh, I do. How do I?
I presume square is reload. Oh, that's what you meant more.
Yeah. How do I get it ready? I only have 1 rifle
Ooh.
ammo though, so I don't
Hell
want to.
yeah. Bad rust.
Yeah, I like the. There's a guy like over in that general direction that was shooting at me a minute ago. I kind of appreciate like how far away they can see me. I probably wouldn't have liked that in the past, but he was able to see. He was able to see me from pretty far away, and I was like, oh, I didn't.
So I think my biggest air quotes pet peeve of stealth is auto alerting the rest of the base. That is like my biggest thing.
Yeah, so it's that guy over there.
Okay.
There's 2 over
Oh,
there.
was that like a ping situation? Ooh,
I don't
ammo.
know.
Can you break down the guns? Like, would it behoove you to still take it? Oh, that's like a single shot. Okay.
Can't. I don't even think I can take it. Not enough space
Not
in the
enough space,
backpack.
okay.
I wonder if you get additional backpacks too, because
Oh, it's literally that slot. on
yeah,
the
yeah, it's
sides.
like the big
Okay.
item slot, which like this makes sense.
It makes sense in this game, yeah.
It makes sense to put some restrictions on that. Like Fallout
I mean,
and games
I
just do
also
it as
like
a very rough like weight based thing.
very fast and lose weight based thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think I can get into this building.
What is this? Okay.
Rail yard. Okay, cool. Piss off. Okay. How about no? What is eating the? Does eating the potatoes give me any health? Indeed. I did get a little fucked up fighting them, so. Let's just go this way. I don't really know what the right direction is, so. I don't think there is a right direction. This feels like a secure area. Excellent.
Is that a single shotgun?
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Oh, okay. It's gonna work for now. Do you have any objective tracked right now? Or are you just gonna?
I have this thing tracked, the interchange thing, but I don't think it like I don't think it gives you exactly where you're supposed to go.
No.
But by the sound of it, this is like just kind of an open zone type game, so...
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. A few. It's good having civvies around. Reminds you what you're fighting. For order. And for... There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Toot sweet?
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
Okay. Makes me wonder. I didn't check the map when I got in here. Okay, so yeah. This is a separate, like, it's like a closed off area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like they only sell PS5 charging stations as like duos.
That's an interesting.
Like a singular.
That's an interesting choice.
I understand it though. At the same time.
Keep out. I might actually get in trouble going in there, so let's not turn the base against me just yet.
Not yet. Someday.
Yeah. Heart rate 154. I mean, this looks pretty good. It's not like, it may not be like the most amazing for the character models, but like it's good. Okay, yeah, when your heart rate gets that high, it starts actually vibrating the controller. I'm not going to do that right now. That probably is genuinely like an area with this game's equivalent of the ghouls. And I don't think I'm really equipped for that kind of fight right this minute.
Put me on the patrol roster. I can't stand this miserable shithole of a village much longer.
So I mean, I know you're in England, which is an island, but is there any reference to the
Is there any reference to what?
where in the geography of England this takes place?
Oh, it's in, I think they said... Okay.
Bomb, Connor. So it's in Cumbria in northwest
Yeah,
England.
Cumbria, yeah.
Okay, so it's like, oh, it's like half coastline. The county itself.
Okay, we're gonna go through there after I explore this room. Pistol ammo, excellent. I do kind of appreciate just simplifying the ammo. Okay, I got gunpowder. That tells me I can craft ammo eventually. Ammo or bombs. This looks foul. This looks like somewhere that hasn't been used in ages.
Looks like a Resident Evil game, dude.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through here. I wonder if I have enough. Morris Wick, we share that you're concerned. The Vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, and you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes. We all may sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie, return her to the soil. Okay. Interesting. So, someone's trying to kill someone called Maisie. Iodine. Okay, let's see if we can craft. I don't have enough for the bandage. I need 2 more pieces of cloth to craft a bandage. I want to see if I can find someone to heal me somewhere, or some way to heal me that doesn't involve, because I'm in a relatively safe area in this village. I don't want to use a bunch of supplies. Especially because I know everything is barter based and like I don't have a lot of stuff just yet. String.
Yeah.
Ah, full bandage. Awesome. I'm kind of a sucker for these like old style stone buildings. I don't really know why.
Because you're a man of culture.
Where is it? That was annoying. Okay. I don't know how long ago I
the rats
saved.
got you, huh?
Yeah, they did. That might become an annoyance for me because they're a little bit difficult to actually hit. Okay, it's saved right here. At least it saved recently. Oh, I'm trespassing. Let's not get caught doing this.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outdoor activity on Slattern Dale. Avoid Slattern Dale
And
until
you
the
can't
air
have
is once
post-apocalyptic
again declared safe.
without robotniks.
Without robots.
Without robots.
Cool. Then this is a church, apparently. This is probably the church being referred to in that note. Okay, cool. I can take herbs. Herbs. Or as they say,
Herbs.
herbs.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Wish to see you. but just
Aberrant
let me
religious
show you what I
practices
can
are
do.
forbidden.
We're
Okay.
getting nothing done here.
Why am I being...
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he?
I don't know why they're like starting noticing me or whatever.
Special powers that.
Don't want to accidentally hit R trigger at the wrong time.
To
Our
Okay.
Why here of all places?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one.
It also can't be one of these games if you don't have some
I
like
would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good
other
of the village.
like cult practice
It's
happening.
vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up.
Kind of sounds like we're dipping into something that
If
is
the
like
captain and
not.
his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask.
Their faces are fairly expressive, though, so
You're
it like
embroiled in this now, as much as we are.
Because this studio,
To find
very
absolution. Well,
explicitly call him like
you
double
must
A.
find some way to
yeah.
deal with Morris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not
I think
that
it's
I'm
just that you
suggesting
get spoiled playing like games with like really good hair physics and everything, and then you're like,
I'll leave it to you.
when it's not there, you're kind of like, oh, it's missing.
Thank you. It is a terrible
'Cause,
thing
like,
to ask, I know.
I didn't finish
Maisie
the
is
game,
dead.
unfortunately, but like
There is no one else I could trust to be able to carry out such a task.
Dragon
And
Age
in the spirit of
Veilguard,
reciprocation,
probably
Yeah.
the best
you are
hair
need of my
in
help.
games.
You
Though
only
Assassin's Creed Shadows is pretty good too, at least with Naui's
I
hair, the
am
main
here
character.
If you wish to talk, and if you'll
But
forgive me
then
for saying
Yoda
so.
games where
You seem troubled.
it's
Might
just
I ask
like
what I don't
this,
suppose,
kind of like very stiff, or LA
is a sign
Noir,
of
which we're
vile
playing, is
corruption.
just like flat on their
saw it in
dome.
the baker,
you know?
Iris told me
Yeah.
he was hearing voices.
No, there was a lot of
Fallen
stuff in that
for the
game that
years.
was
I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now, so I trust she came to her senses and took
it
the
had a lot
necessary
going
action.
for it, but then I just
It
got
pains
kind
me
of
to
tired of some of the
imagine
way the combat worked, so I
evil
also
is
didn't finish
creeping
it.
inside our little village.
Oh, Bioware, or Dragon
The
Age?
Dragon Age.
For me, and this might be me, kind of. I need to remember
You
how
are
the
right to
Mass
say
Effect
so.
games and
It isn't the life the Lord wanted for us, I'm sure.
Inquisition
We have
went,
seen some very bad times here.
but
I don't really know why.
I
such
feel like
misfortune's befallen us.
I get like pump
Only that it
faked into
started
like
with
thinking
that
I'm in
wretched
Endgame
science
too
city
often
they built
in
to trust
Bioware
me.
Mm, fair.
Something. Heaven
I can
knows
see
what.
that.
And now it is laced
as
with
it'll be
evil.
something. It'll go to like a
And
big
smell it in
climax
the air.
crescendo, and
I doubt
boom,
I would understand any of it. Besides which, the
No,
village
It
will
had a
be
lot of
established
like
now.
high point moments,
here
and
need a guide
one of the
to
first
guide,
ones is like
not an
only
oppressive one.
5 or 6 hours
The
into the
village and
game.
its presence, this
So,
protocol
and that
nonsense
feels
of
like a
theirs has
significant
done
moment,
nothing,
but it
so
is
there's
just
no
like
sign
a
of
turning
respite.
point into the
Pressure
into
like
the
that
larger
breeds
storyline, actually.
I must obey the Lord's will
Um,
and fight against
and then
such
I felt the same. A lot of the
On the other
physics,
hand,
particle physics and
seem
stuff was pretty good. And
of a curious nature. I
what's it
cannot
called?
reason.
Avowed as
Must be
well.
cautious about
But I also
playing
played
too
that in
early.
third person, so I saw the character, the hair move and everything a lot.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
was on
forgot there's a
cordial
third person mode to
terms
that
with
game.
one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. Farewell. And God
Okay,
bless you.
rumored landmark. Awesome. How do I put away my? I'm gonna save.
How do you holster your gun?
Yeah, how do you holster it? Is it just?
You just press the button it's assigned to.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
There you go.
That makes sense. I don't know.
Like if there's not a dedicate button, I feel like often enough it's just whatever button is to pull it out.
Okay, so spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage on the Mereview Hotel to get a better look. Okay, and that's all added to my map. So, village shop. Okay. So I do need to go use the village shop. I don't have enough to really trade for. Okay, so Slattendale. I haven't discovered that one. And that one is the rumored location? No. Okay, so that's kind of neat. These are like little self-contained areas. Okay.
Can you open the map again?
Yeah. What were you wanting to look at?
Well, I'm curious if this is the entire map of the game or not. Or
Well,
is this a oh no,
no,
there's regions.
it's
Okay,
more
never
like a
mind.
region. So yeah, so I can go
Okay,
here
okay.
and then This is the one I started at, but I only
That's
discovered the
kind of-
rail yard,
Okay.
and then
So
I
it's kind
went
of
into the
Avowed
village.
where you load screen through to a new region.
Yeah, but it does seem a little bit more fluid than Avowed was so far. Like you just kind of jump right into the different regions.
Yeah.
Can I take
yeah,
his
yeah.
bread? Okay, I'm gonna take the glass tumbler too because I always need glass. Always need glass. Take your cloth. Thank you, Vicar. I just stole a bunch of crap from you, but you didn't seem to care. I'm gonna take all the cloth in here and then the bandage. I do. This reminds me a little bit of Avowed, where I could just take everything I wanted, and no one cared.
And you know what? I respect Avowed for that.
Yeah, it was something that made that experience better. I do appreciate like having some. Like God, I still go back to it. It's like I think I would enjoy Kingdom Come a lot more if the combat were easier for me. The combat is just like hard in a way that just makes it tedious, not enjoyable a lot of the time.
I will say,
Kepler
like,
Star.
once you get better, not by like you yourself get better with your practice, but like as your skills increase in the game, it does get significantly more enjoyable, the combat.
Okay.
Though your criticisms and like frustrations with it are valid because I had them too. But it definitely is one of those like you're gonna struggle for a bit and then you will get better. It's just like in real life, it just takes fucking practice.
Yeah, your character actually levels up, and eventually it's less tedious as the player.
And he actually like levels up in a meaningful way. Like you feel it more.
Yeah, because so far, and
Yes.
maybe that's part of it. Is it like I was trying some stuff that was a little hard at the current level, and so maybe I will keep going back to it. It's just because I enjoy everything else. It's just once I start fighting something, I'm like, what am I doing here? Anyway.
And that's me. It's like I enjoy that game, but Assassin's Creed came out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm more interested in that. I'm gonna table this for a bit.
Yeah.
I will eventually go back and finish it, but
yeah.
But it probably won't be until. I mean, unless some big surprise releases happen, it probably won't be until post
Customer.
May.
How'd you do?
Because I will deep dive
Welcome
into Expedition
to
33.
Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but did you bribe them? There are saviors and protect. They came in when the government built them. Don't think the plan was for them to get anyway. I'm Morris Wick. Take a look at what I have to offer if you've.
Okay.
This man sounds so sleazy.
Yeah, well, he's tied to that murder, but I'm not going to accuse him yet. I want to see how this works first. Bartering. Okay. Dismiss.
I assume there'll be a haggle system later.
Maybe. It's tin of pork. I have two. Yeah, I was going to say I have two.
Oh.
What are you hoping to get? Are those recipes or is that? Oh, those are grenades.
I mean, I can trade a cricket bat for a machete. That kind of sounds. Or farming knife, whatever. Single shot rifle, single shot shotgun. Oh. I have to get rid of too much to get this right now, so it might not. We weren't meant to get the painkiller recipe just yet.
No drugs just yet.
And I already have a shotgun. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't have a submachine gun yet, so let's see what that doesn't do a whole lot. So the ammo is not worth nearly that much. Maybe I don't need... Oh, the first aid kit is a lot. So the first aid kit is apparently like really a valuable thing.
We can check in a second, but how's the healing? Is it heal over time or instant healing?
I think it's heal over time. Okay, he'll accept that. So let's do that. That way I have my spiked bat. But I get a couple grenades and the flashlight.
Now and then, so come back any.
I don't know what happens when I accuse him.
Hello again. Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just see what a rotten one that'n. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me. Not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or somewhat. Called me a traitor. Like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she...
Okay, so this is
and so is Vicar. Something had to be done.
So this is like getting into the different sympathies that exist in this world, and
oh aye, or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up with factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? I'll make it worth your while. What? And leave the village without us? I don't just run this place, you know. I find the supplies it depends on. Wyndham will starve. You're just the same. I'll make you sorry for that.
Hell yeah. Oh. I was gonna say you could just reload and boom, but maybe save the ammo.
That could come back to haunt me. We'll see.
Oh, cool. Razer sells a singular charging dock for the PS5 controller. Now, is it available anywhere nearby?
Yeah. Probably read those out when I'm sitting there reading them. All right.
I like this so far. I'm not playing it, so I don't know how it actually feels.
Better than nothing, mind.
Yeah, I will say it feels pretty good for this kind of a game.
And that's one of the things I like with you and Josh playing Fallout again. I have thought about reinstalling it and playing it again, but I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't feel no obligation to ever do what I'm doing, the survival, because it's a kind of a pain a lot of the time. Oh, cool. It just healed me. Okay. Tea. It just instantly heals. And it looks like I used all the tea. So this is where I can get food and stuff, which is kind of nice.
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. Oh? Well, not that there's anything. Now let me know if you look. What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you
She
I'm doing
looks
nothing wrong. You have
like
to be quiet about
she
this, please. Me husband Philip, he went off
saw a ghost.
exploring with one of his
Yeah.
pals.
Yeah, here, one
Looking
second.
for
Or
a
like-
pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing
I'm gonna go
voices.
to
He says
14
the
more minutes.
voices
Go to an
hurt him,
hour on this.
whatever it
So
was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day. You're sweet for saying so. It's easy to lose hope in this place. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell.
okay, so now we have two
Woods.
things pointing us toward
Tonic to her own
Casterfell Woods.
recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out. All right, nothing certain, but if you can, it'd mean the world to me.
What accent is this? It's like a Scottish or Irish accent.
Yeah, it feels like a light. It's not like a very well-defined one, but it feels like something like that. Yeah.
Like she sounds like Saoirse Ronan to me, like a deeper voice, Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, because that's right. Because I killed the guy. I got everything he had. So let's learn that recipe to make painkillers. Awesome. Crafting painkillers. I need water and herbs. I only have one herb. Could go pick up more. They're all over the place. It'd be wild if I could. Okay. I wonder if you get a different backpack eventually. Maybe one thing that's nice about this game that seems interesting is like this feels like it could be a decent platform for just making more.
I think if this does well enough, very easy, like any other first in the series or in like a loose series, we can call it. It's a good starting off point.
I like that guy's mask.
Um.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit.
Don't be a fool. Stand down.
That mask is wild.
Yeah.
Let's keep a lookout.
But like the Assassin's Creed games, the first one, very interesting idea, very flawed like execution. But then two, I think two is probably the best one in my opinion. Still, they kind of nailed it. Same with like Uncharted. That first one is good, but like there's very rough edges of it in terms of that like cinematic action platformer. Then 2 nailed it. 3 was just iterating on that. I need to replay 4. I haven't played 4 enough to form
Uncharted.
a very strong opinion of it. Yeah, Thief's End. That might be one I revisit as a series because it's fairly short in comparison to other games.
Trying to find the area they said the captain was at. Is he?
Does it mention
now
in the
I'm-
journal at all?
I'm back where I started.
I will say this is a product of the stream more than anything, but like when you move the camera, everything just goes like really blurry real quickly. Like,
Ooh.
I don't know
Probably
if it's a
not gonna-
motion blur
it's-
thing.
I can check that because I could turn it off a little bit if that's.
Mother Jago.
Yeah, it's not where I want to go. Oh, this isn't where I entered. Okay, this is a different door.
Are you gonna freak out if you go past him?
Citizens of Wyndham,
Let's not have any trouble.
strangers may be dangers. If you
Oh wait, did you freak out because you were standing behind him for too long?
Yeah, maybe.
That's neat.
Yeah, so that's Skethermore. That's a different region that I haven't been to. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of like the heart rate mechanic. I think it's something that they should probably try to do. It's like not that dissimilar than stamina, but at least it like has a certain appeal to
No.
it for me.
My thing.
It's like having another bloody war.
And saying thing is not specific enough, but the UI seems very small.
Yeah, you can change it. So if you go in,
Okay.
they asked me if I wanted to change it when I was starting. I decided to keep it normal. There's a way to do it. I don't know where the setting is, but yeah, it's
probably
you know
in
what?
accessibility.
Let's see if there's a way to do motion blur. No.
Motion blur would probably be under display and then customize under graphics detail. Go there. Again, I think it is more just like
the stream
itself.
Yeah, fair. I can close that. Interesting.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Okay, so they said the captain would be down by the green, or the bandstand, he said. Is that the bandstand? But I didn't see anyone standing there, so now I'm like...
Don't be causing trouble, alright?
I mean, that looks like an important building, right?
Show some blitz spirit, he
There is a flag.
Like the Luftwaffe ever bombed his house, the silly sod.
Rather than just being like random ass.
No, it's the boathouse.
I mean, probably still important, just not for your current goal.
Yeah. I was hoping to find the captain before, and at least talk to the guy before ending the session. Okay, we're getting... That guy's like in wild... Oh, I'm trespassing again. Sorry. I'm glad they give you a chance to run away. I'm gonna be honest.
Part of me wants a better indicator than, like an earlier indicator before they notice you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like have that like compass at the top just kind of flash yellow for a little bit before. But yeah, I'm excited to try this, mostly because like it's a short game, and that's like a big plus for me. You know, as I
Yeah.
play through a fucking open world Assassin's Creed game.
Is there any way I can track that thing? Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh god.
What?
No, you're just like flipping through menus, and what are you trying to do right now?
Trying to find the information for if I had any information on where to find the captain, because I haven't talked to him yet. And now I'm just getting confused on where I'm supposed to find him.
Wait, what is he whistling? Is it London Bridge is falling down? What is that? What he was whistling?
Might be, yeah.
A bit on the nose, huh?
Mill grounds. That doesn't seem like anywhere I need right now. Let's check the map real quick.
Wait, have you found? So you're the captain. That's what you're going for right now.
Yeah. Which the guy at the opening said he would be down. You know what? Let's just go find that guy real quick. Because I know where that is.
I don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine.
Can I go through here? So I'll just see if he can, if I can check out his conversation tree again. Just because I'm currently unsure. And I'm just wandering aimlessly.
Behave yourself, city.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slattern Dale. Avoid Slattern Dale until...
I feel like it would be good to, like, go just take out a bunch of those outlaws. Which I probably could do if I stocked up on some stuff. Although the merchant that I killed didn't have any ammo, I don't think, so...
Do as you're told, right?
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
There's the auto save.
Watch your step.
To help out.
No, he can't talk anymore. So maybe that'll be a next time thing.
Maybe.
See if I can find it real quick. Otherwise, we're just gonna call it. Yeah, no, this feels good. Interesting. I guess you take the light out with Y no matter what. So he said next to the bandstand, which I thought would be that thing. Is this the shop that I killed the guy at? Yeah.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Bakery.
Keep your nose clean.
Family shows signs of corruption. Report it immediately. Report early. The contagion can be painlessly excised.
I do kind of feel like it should be like more clearly called out.
Tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind. Not sure I like the look of you.
Okay, so that came up in the storyline with that Maisie person. The Mirview Hotel. Okay. Let's just discover this area over here and then... This is a wild looking... That's neat. That's neat. I like that. I was gonna say, does it not show me on here? It's gotta. Okay, so this is where I would go for the Kestrel. So maybe we will just go this way, but I think I do want to talk to the captain before I leave this area. Might even look that up and see. Okay. I mean, that's. I guess that's where I'm gonna call this first look, and then I will be streaming this over the weekend or over the next week.
Hell yeah.
After which I'll go back to Fallout, but I'm probably going to do something like Fallout, intersperse it every other day, and then do something else. Because it's a little bit much to be playing that. Kind of beating my head against the wall for 3 hours. Cool. That's it.
Cool.